everybody, it's your girl Raindrops. Welcome back to my channel. The very first thing I would love for you guys to do is click the button below and subscribe to my channel. And also like this video. I don't care if you haven't seen it yet, just do it to support your girl. Today we have some very special guests in the building, some Black beautiful entrepreneurs. Can we get a special round of applause for the ladies of the Contour Corner business? Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
Can we get an introduction, please? You guys can let me know your names and what exactly do you guys do within the business?
Okay, so I guess I'll start. My name is Melissa. I'm the registered nurse for the Contour Corner. I do manual lymphatic massages.
Okay.
And I also do body contouring.
My name is Michelle. I am one of the owners of the Contour Corner. I do the post-op care. I do the body contouring. I also do like a lot of the back office stuff, a lot of the promotions, the flyers, like our sales, and that's pretty much it.
That wasn't that. That's it. You said
But that's it.
My name is Kylie. I'm also one of the owners of the Contour Corner. I do post-op care, body contouring, also marketing, flyers, a lot of paperwork. That's about it.
Okay. So what is the business exactly? I know we kind of just threw some things out there. What is the business about?
So we are a beauty and body spa.
Okay.
We specialize in skincare and we specialize in body contouring, body sculpting, and the post-op care. So the post-op care portion of it is for, people who go get a lipo or tummy tuck or breast augmentation, a BBL, anything of that nature. After that, the aftercare is very important. So we basically do lymphatic massages to drain the extra fluid, and just to basically make sure that they maintain the shape. Because after you do surgery, you can't just not get the massages to kind of like mold your body and shape your body out the way that you want it to look.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what our spa is about.
Okay, so this is specifically, it's not just for women who get certain surgeries. You can kind of have women who just had babies.
Yeah. So that was just the post-op part about it.
Okay, just post-op.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the other aspect of it, the body sculpting, is for everybody. So you don't necessarily have to have surgery. We have treatments that helps you to lose inches off your waist. We specialize in cellulite, fibrosis treatment, also like a BBL, a non-invasive BBL. So we have a vacuum butt lift that we use, and it kind of helps like exercise your glutes so that you can have still like a round shaped butt.
Okay.
Muscle memory.
Yeah.
So if somebody have no ass at all, they can get one from
If you're
that.
consistent with it?
Yes. It's not going to give you a BBL butt,
But it'll give you a little...
Yeah, it's going to give you a plump
Yeah.
with therapy and other things that we have to put together.
So
But-
if somebody gave me like hardcore back shots, would it be considered the same thing?
If you get hardcore back shots with the services,
If you get it like every other day,
Okay.
then maybe.
Okay, so what else? I know you guys do facials as well.
Mhm.
Okay, so post-op, facials,
Teeth whitening.
teeth whitening. You guys have makeup as well.
Mhm.
Is that just on weekends or
No, it's just by appointment.
by
Right.
appointments only?
Everything is
Okay,
by
cool.
appointment.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So what made you guys get into that particular industry?
I would say for me, how I came up with the idea is that, so me and the other person that's also a part of the business, so we actually went to go do a surgery together.
Okay.
And when we came back, we had to get our aftercare. Number one, it was really hard to find a body spa to get it done. That's the first thing. Now it's a lot of body spas, but before it wasn't like that.
Okay.
So the place where we went to, they were good, but I felt like we didn't have enough in our community with our skin tone. So they didn't really understand us, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So I just was like, you know what, like maybe we should do it together. And then I just thought about, my cousin, my sister, and I'm like, she's a nurse. And then we was on the phone one night talking, and we was just talking about like, damn, we want to do something, you know, like we want to make our own money. We tired of working for people. We just don't want to do it anymore. She was complaining, I was complaining. And then we had some money saved up. So I'm like, why don't we just take the money we have and open up a spot?
Right.
So
1, 2, 3. So is this your real sister?
she's not my blood sister, but she's my real sister.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is your cousin?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. You guys are, the background is
Grenadian.
Grenadian?
Yes.
I thought you guys were Trinidadian.
I'm Trinidadian.
She's Trinidadian. It's in our bloodline, but we're Canadian.
Yeah.
I thought y'all was Trinidad. So that's why I brought it up so eagerly, because I thought y'all was about to say you guys are from Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
My mother's Jamaican and my father's Grenadian.
So did y'all post Happy Independence Day?
I did.
Okay, did you post it?
I forgot. I wasn't really on there.
Oh, okay. Are y'all into the job?
Oh, yes.
Very much.
For real?
Yes.
So are you
We
from
are.
Trinidad or?
No, I was born in
You
Trinidad.
was born in Trinidad?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What part of Trinidad?
Princeton, do you know where it is?
Yeah, I'm from Trinidad.
Okay, because it's from the south, so you know a lot of people are not familiar with the
Oh,
south.
okay. Yeah, no, I'm from Trinidad. I mean, not that I, traveled over to that side much, but
Well, where are you from?
I'm from the east. I'm from Mount Lambert.
Oh, okay, Mount Lambert.
You know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. So, moving on to, just a little bit of a personal thing. You guys, did you have any work done?
Yeah.
What did you get done?
So I guess it was years ago, maybe around
2017.
Was it 2017? I thought it was 2015. It was a long time ago.
No, 2017 sounds about
Yeah.
right.
All right. Well, I'm a poor historian apparently. Okay. But yeah, so I had a tummy tuck. And the reason for my tummy tuck is because after I had my fourth kid,
Okay.
I was always petite, so let me start by saying that. But after you have your fourth child, there's no bouncing back. And what happens is a lot of women, when they carry, the muscles separate. So there's no amount of crunches that you can do. There's nothing really that you can do in order to have your stomach go back firm. It doesn't happen like that way for everybody. But in my case, that's what happened to me. It just didn't look the same. And the bottom of my abdomen was really droopy and whatnot. And I wasn't comfortable with it. So it's something that I decided to do. That's why I decided to do a tummy tuck. And I also did a breast augmentation because I was always flat chested.
You have one.
And
What size were you
I was like a
before?
little boy. I was like a 32A. I was really flat chested.
Okay.
But my body is it was always athletic built. So those are the two things that I decided that I wanted to do. So I went to DR and shout out to Dr. Robles.
Shout out.
Yep, she
Is
got
that all you guys doctors?
It was me and her that went
Oh,
together.
okay.
And, okay, so yeah, we went together.
Oh, you guys are together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you knew that
Yeah, she was
year so well.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she was like, bestie, best friend.
I talked her into it.
Yeah, she talked me into it. And I decided that I really wanted to follow through with it because I was tired of the droopy belly and the flat chest. And
Yeah.
I went to Dr. Robles and she got me right.
Did it boost your confidence automatically?
It's not that I wasn't confident in myself, but I just wanted to look, what's the word? I just wanted to look a certain well, it wasn't about really confidence because I felt like I was already confident.
Right.
But it was more so that I just wanted to please myself. When I'm wearing my clothes, I wanted to look a certain
Right.
way. I wanted my shirt to be able to fill out and, I just wanted my stomach, if I'm wearing something like satin or sheer or something for it to look smooth, that kind of thing.
Right, got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, that makes sense. Michelle, what did you get?
What's so funny is that when they went to go get surgery, I was totally against surgery at that time. I was like, I'm crazy, I'm bugging out going to get surgery done. But after I kind of went through the same thing, I started to gain weight in my stomach area and I was doing everything. I was working out, remember I was selling the tea, I was taking the detox teas and it was working. But it's that fupa part is so hard to get, it's so hard to get rid of that part. So I was like, you know what? Me and Cassie went together, same way how they went together. We went together and I got lipo and I did a transfer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, what was that experience like for you?
I could honestly say that I wasn't expecting what I got from it. I was very happy with my results because I always had a shape, but I didn't realize that the aftercare was so intense. Like, I literally thought it was gonna be like 2 weeks and I'm back to regular programming. It was not like that at all. Like, it was not like that at all. I was in so much pain. I was down for a little while. They used to be like, what is wrong with you? Like, how are you still in pain? And then going back to why I felt like we should start doing the body spot is because where I was going, they were so rough with the massages that I used to dread going. And I didn't learn till after when we decided to open up the spa. You know, we had to take certain certifications and things like that. That's when I learned that the lymphatic massage is not supposed to be painful.
Exactly.
It's uncomfortable because your body is sore, obviously, but when you're doing a massage, it's not supposed to be like somebody digging in your stomach and digging in your skin, and that's how it was. It just felt like they didn't care that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got a painful.
Let me just do this real quick.
Right.
I don't want her to stray away from that, right? Because I just want to add to it as far as the massaging and stuff. And I think that a lot of women, after they have surgery, they have this idea that they have to go to a Hispanic person or whatever to do the massages, and it has to be aggressive in order for them to see the results and for their body to look a certain way. That's not true. So I actually did massage courses.
Okay.
So I can tell you anyway. So the lymphatic, your lymph nodes is directly underneath your skin. Okay. It's not deep. So when you do the massages, it has to be like a light touch. It's you really shouldn't be applying any pressure. The only time I would say that we do apply pressure is if we feel that somebody has like hard spots. Then fine, just get it out.
Right.
But apart from that, no, because what happens is you can damage the lymph node, and people don't realize that. Like, they're creating more harm than good.
So is it Spanish dominated?
It is because
they're the ones who started it.
It is. Even the body contouring is really like something that comes from Colombia. So a lot of Colombians and Spanish women, they brought it here, and that's
The salon that I was working out of previous to this one, she definitely, it was an older Spanish lady downstairs, and she had a lot of people coming down.
But it's crazy because when I was in Miami, where I went, the lady who did my massages in Miami, she was also Spanish, but she was very, very gentle.
Okay.
It wasn't until I got back home and I was like, hold on, like, miss, I just got surgery done. There's no reason why you're digging in my stomach like that. Like, it was crazy.
I always thought that when you hear massages, you think it just automatically feels good.
No.
Like, if you're in pain, like, this is me trying to, like...
you know what's crazy? It feels good afterwards, but during, no.
Okay.
But afterwards, it feels good because your body feels tight. So before you go get the massage, it's like, I can't explain it, but it's like you have, like, these hard spots and you feel really, really, really tight. So when they massage you, it's like it loosens it up. So it feels better afterwards, but during,
Has anything ever happened with both of you guys yet? Like, mishaps with it?
No. Like, with our client?
With our business?
No, with you getting anything done.
All right, so I have a funny story, but go ahead.
I haven't had any mishaps, like any like medical, you talking about like medically, right?
Yeah, like one girl I know, her boob like split open.
Oh no.
That happened.
Okay.
Like, I think she was picking up things. She wasn't supposed to be picking things up.
That's another thing.
You have to follow instructions.
Right. And her boob kind of like split.
But it's not even it's more to it than just following instructions. I would say everybody heals differently.
Yes.
And it depends on your what was like your health status before that. Some people go into surgery and they were obese. So people that are obese, their healing process is a little bit slower. Somebody who was relatively healthy, they may recover a lot faster. But for me anyway, as far as like the massages and stuff, the funniest thing is that when Kaidi and myself, we came back from surgery, she was saying, all right, we have to go do massages. And I was like, I'm not doing any massages. I'm just gonna massage myself.
Right.
And at the time,
Wow.
That's
It wasn't
Listen,
at the time. There wasn't really.
it was. I feel like at the time it wasn't a thing, and there wasn't a lot of information going around about why it's so important and how the benefits outweigh the risks and all of that stuff. So I just felt like me being my ignorant self, I said, I'm not going for any massages. Good luck. Let me know how it went. So she went religiously. She went and she did everything that she was supposed to. I didn't do anything at all except for massage myself. And how it turned out, I would say that the bottom part of my stomach was flat. It looked like I was in a gym because I had it looked like abs at the bottom of my stomach.
Yeah.
But at the top, I felt like it was puffy.
Okay.
And I felt like if I had went and I actually did the massages, then I wouldn't look like a muffin top.
Right.
Because it was giving muffin top.
So it's really and truly just to help shape out the body a lot more.
Yeah.
It's to help shape out the body, but it's really also to drain out the fluid.
Okay.
Because the fluid can cause fibrosis if it hardens. So you want to get that out of your system as fast as possible. That's why you got to go get the massages done right away. You can't sit and wait. And a lot of people do that.
So did you do that? Did you get yours drained out?
No.
Oh.
I didn't do anything. Yeah, so that's why
So that's what happens. And a lot of people think like how she was thinking now. We have a lot of people that do that where they feel like, okay, I look snatched now, I look good in my faja, because the faja will trick you too.
That's that.
Yeah, you look good in the faja, and then you take the faja off,
totally
it's something else going on under the faja. Right. So now it's like, okay, you don't get the massages done, you waited 2 months, and now you notice that you don't like the results because now you got a hard spot here, a hard spot there, this top is puffy, the bottom is this, and now you come and then you know what I'm saying? Now you gotta fix it.
Yeah.
Now we gotta try to fix it as much as we possibly can.
And if we can't, you gotta go back.
And that's why so much people go back and get surgery.
I was just about to ask you, if it can be reversed, but you just answered the question.
Fix it.
You can fix it.
Okay. Would you guys ever do face stuff?
Never.
I would, yeah.
You would?
I'm not
What would
touching
you do
my
to your
face.
face?
So I feel like I have a double chin. So I would definitely go and reduce some of the fat from under my chin. I don't care. I'm being honest. I hate when you look down and then you see that.
Yeah.
Extra chin.
Only Rihanna could do that without looking bad.
Yeah. No, I would definitely do it.
Okay. I mean, would you guys do anything else other than what you currently have right now that you could think of?
The only thing I'm going to do next is my teeth. Like I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not doing anything else.
You're doing your teeth too?
Yeah, I would do my
So all three are about to go make a date and go get your
Most
teeth
likely.
done?
girl strip.
Right? So what doctor y'all going to? Is it in New York or
I'm thinking about a doctor. I'm thinking about.
going for round 2.
Okay. You're gonna do a round 2 of what?
Lipo.
Okay, so alright.
And I want them to take some fat out of my butt.
You want
I want
to
to take it out. I'm over it.
You're over having a big ass?
It don't have. It can be still, but not this big. It's too much. Go on.
So what? Okay. So initially you were like, I wanted this.
That's. But I think she did it too much.
Well, I would say this. I think that their surgeon she gives Vixen look.
Right.
Yeah.
And so some surgeons give Vixen, some surgeons give natural.
Right.
And so that's what I think what it is with her, with that surgeon.
Did you know what your size of your ass was gonna be like walking out, or she was just like, I got you, I'm gonna do my thing,
Yeah, basically. But I told her I didn't want it too big. They don't think that's big.
right?
Because even when I went for my consultation for the second round, is a Columbia doctor, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're perfect." Why? And I'm like, what?
But they don't understand the attention that comes behind
I
it.
walk around sometimes and I put a sweater on me.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I be putting
And my friends be like, what?
I be putting a sweater around my butt for the wrong reasons, because I don't got nothing. I don't got time.
Yeah.
What you
I
want to say?
don't got no
I
body.
would. You know why? I want my brain to expand in a way that only working out would do.
You can still work out.
I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I lack some type of discipline in my personal life when it comes to working out and eating properly. And if my working out does not work,
Yeah.
I can't say what I would do after that, but I know I haven't given my workout regimen 100%
Got you.
ever
Got you.
in my life.
Right.
Especially
Okay,
with the food and
that makes
drinks and all
sense.
that.
All right.
You know, so I would have to see
Yeah.
how it works out for me. And also, like, working out builds.
No, I did
Mentally.
that. I did that too.
Yeah.
I did that too before. Because remember I told you I wasn't
Right.
for it at first, and then I tried the gym thing, and I was
tried the
like,
gym
yeah.
thing too. No.
I think it's hard. It's a lot of commitment
It is.
involved.
Yeah.
have
And
to
you
be
really have to train yourself
Yeah.
to be like, okay, this is
I'm
it.
not against the gym.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. We not saying don't go to the gym, but there's certain things that the gym cannot fix. The
Yeah.
gym cannot fix loose skin. It can't.
Yes, I've seen women with the flabby still
Yeah.
And it cannot fix it.
Yeah.
Can't fix
I feel
it.
like, who wants to look like that?
Like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people attach surgery to the wrong things. Like they feel like, oh, because you go get surgery done, it means that it's like you want attention from men,
Yeah.
or you want. And some people really just. There's older women who go get surgery done.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're not looking for attention from men.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's like you do want to look and feel good in what you put on. You want to
I
put a two-piece bathing
I
suit.
agree.
You want
I
to go on the
agree.
beach. You want to look good for yourself. It's
I
not
agree.
always about men or whatever it is. But
I will say that part of my like physical development has a lot to do with the type of man that I do want to attract. And okay, let's be honest. We could say like personality, all that stuff matters, right? But when I look at a guy who's like top tier, they usually have a girl who looks a certain way.
yeah.
Body frame, you know, very fit, always well put together, hair, nails, all that stuff is always done. And for me, like, yes, it's about me as well. But I do want a partner, and I do think that the partners that I've had in the past, if you fat, you can't tell me nothing. So I know that more than likely, that's not really like the guy that I'll be, you know, trying to like go after. I want a guy who wants to like
Right.
care about his body, care about his health, and all that
He
stuff.
wants to go to the gym.
Yeah, I want that type of guy.
Yeah.
So I don't want to come in wanting that and me not giving off that same energy as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I can't even do a 5 push-up to save my life. So I think for me, I want to make sure that, you know, I'm matching the
Energy.
person. Yeah. Mentally, physically, of
Alignment.
course. Yeah. And business-wise, he could be fit, but if he's trash in his business, clearly I'm not going to be
Yeah.
dealing with you.
Right.
I'm just thinking like full around what type of guy do I want? What does that look like? And who do I have to become to attract that person? You know what I
It's
mean?
true, yeah.
And it takes me not, you know, drinking liquor, unfortunately, because I gotta get my little 6-pack going. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it takes you away from certain crowds. It takes you away from doing certain things. So yeah, that's where I'm tapped in right now with body wise. You know, like I look at, you know, the girls on Instagram, it drives me crazy. They look so good all the time. Like I watched somebody picture today and it really helped me not go get food today. It's so simple. It's so simple but so hard.
Yeah.
So are you guys, speaking of that, are you guys single?
Well, I'm not single.
Well, you
Obviously.
Obviously.
Wait, were you finished talking about your surgery stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
She already telling low. That's why she's like, before I let my
Before we
friend-
even finish about the surgery stuff, I just wanted to say this because I feel like it's very important to say, and it goes under the radar.
Okay.
If anybody decides to go to Dominican Republic to have a breast augmentation, be very, very careful because the silicone that they put that they use, the implants that they put into your body, is harmful and it's carcinogenic, like it can cause cancer. So
Where would you
They don't
suggest?
tell you that.
yeah, they don't tell you that. So I would suggest that just do it here in the United States where it's approved by the FDA.
Yeah.
Just
Do
make
research.
do your research and make sure that whatever you put into your body, it's something that's safe, that is not going to cause you cancer in the long run.
Okay.
Because that is basically I went back to redo my breast, but I went to Miami. And after speaking with the doctor, and then I let him know that I had my breast implants done in Dominican Republic, he was just like happy that I got there when I did or whatever to take it out and, you know, replace it with something else.
Well, that was the question that I asked when I was like, if you guys had any like mishaps. with-
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So that was a
that was my
mishap.
mishap.
Okay.
Yeah, like you really got to do your research. You have to ask a lot of questions. get a lot of information, and just know what is being put into your body and what kind of side effects that it could have.
So how do you choose your doctor?
I think personally, I feel, but before I was choosing my doctor off of like in the inside group, like whoever was trending, like within the people that I was cool with. But I think that if you're gonna choose a doctor, if it's for BBL, tummy, whatever it is, I feel like you should do your research and look for females who have like similar body types, because me and her could go into surgery with the same doctor.
Right.
Like say it's Dr. Jones. We both went to Dr. Jones. Her results could look completely different from my results because our body structure is not the same. It's not the same foundation.
Yeah.
Right.
So I would say go for the doctor that does women that looks a little bit more like you, because that'll reach closer to the kind of results that you're looking for.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's surgeons who do bigger girls better than they do smaller girls. So I wouldn't go to a surgeon that typically does thicker girls, because then that surgeon's gonna make me look crazy.
Yeah.
Because he's accustomed to doing a lot. You understand? So I wouldn't. Yeah. But
It's the same thing like makeup to me. If I'm doing, you know, glitter cut creases all day versus the person who's doing the natural beat, it would be better for you to go to the person that you want based on you know the look you're going for. So 100% makes sense. So that's all the issues that you guys have, just in case you feel like you don't know anything else. Okay. I mean, in the meantime, you guys can also talk about how to book you guys. Like if you guys have any, you know, packaging system going on.
Yeah, we do have a package. Well, we do, everything is packages. We don't really do individual services for post-op care because it's pointless. In order for us to really get the result, give you the results that you desire, you would have to book a package. So we do packages of 5 and 10.
Okay.
Also with the body contouring, same thing. And we have different
Services.
we have different treatments that we put together. So it's like if you want something to like for your whole entire body, like your breast, your butt, your stomach, then we have a package for that. If you just want to focus on just your stomach and cellulite, we have a package for that. If you want to focus on after the post-op care, maintenance after post-op care, we have a package for that. So we kind of like try to have everything put together so that, you know, you could just...
Is this just all you guys do as far as like from 9 to 5? Or is this a side thing for anybody? Side thing still business? Like is this 100%?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a side thing because it's our business, so it's primary. But the side thing for me would be, I'm a nurse manager.
Okay.
So that's what I do when I'm not at the console corner.
In a hospital?
No, in a nursing home.
A nursing home.
Yeah.
Okay. 24/7?
For me, the console corner is 24/7. I do have on the side job now, but it's 24/7, round the clock.
Mine is 24/7 too. Like I'll probably work at night, like bartending or like something like a night job.
Okay.
But during the day, I'm at
The main thing is
that's
the
the main
console
thing.
corner.
Yes.
Okay. Anything like weird with clientele that you guys experience, because you know working with people has
You know what I'm thinking about already.
you didn't have to think twice.
She said,
You know, working with people is, I mean, being friends with people is one thing, but working with them and servicing them is totally different. Like I know that I could be cool with someone, but let only like a small mishap happen in the service or just the experience. It's just, you know what I mean? Like unfortunately, like
I can honestly say that we haven't really we are blessed with the clients that we have. Let me put it that way. Because we could have had, I've seen people have crazy reviews, bad reviews, and we, by the grace of God, we haven't had that yet.
Okay.
And we've been in business for a little over a year now, and I pride myself a lot on customer service. Like, and don't get me wrong, we don't have it all the way together. We fall short sometimes.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, we make sure that we fix it so where you don't have those problems where clients is like, I'm never going back there, I don't want to go back there. Things happen. So, but other than that, I'm big on customer service. Like that's my top priority right there. Like I want you to feel like when you come to the console corner and you leave, you feel like this is my escape. from everything.
Okay.
So some people are happy when they come to us.
Yeah.
Like they really enjoy coming to the consultation.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because we talk about a lot of things, they release a lot of things, so it's like it's borderline like therapy too.
100%.
Yeah, so I enjoy it a lot. Like I really have a deep passion for it. It makes me feel happy when the clients say thank you to me. I feel so much better when they leave.
Yeah.
Like it does something for my spirit. So I thank God that we have great clients. We might have one or two that's a little weird that in the past.
That's a bad experience? What is the bad experience?
Okay, I could talk about one that I remember off the top of my head. We started doing Groupon, right? And I cannot stand Groupon. But we started doing Groupon, and this one lady, she came in and she used to tell me a whole bunch of stories about her life and whatever, right? So she was telling me that she married somebody, and I guess, I don't know if to me, I think the guy was using her. They got married, and then he basically took all her money, he ran off, right? A short time after that, I get an email from Groupon saying that the lady said that she never got service from us before. She was never there. And when I actually went back to look at her paperwork, the name that she gave us was different from the name that she booked the Groupon on.
And she signed it.
But the only thing that saved us was that sign-in sheet, because we have a sign-in sheet. So every time they come in, they have to sign. And when she signed the sign-in sheet,
It was the same as.
Yeah, it was the same name that I think it was the same name that she put on the Groupon. But however it was, they knew that she was lying.
Okay.
So that was one of the ones that was my first time experiencing something weird. Because I'm like, why would she say she never came to us and we didn't service her? And this lady was in here talking, and she used to tip good too.
Yeah, she
$30.
took.
She's a very good because you about to tell them that she
She used to tip good, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
I was like,
I
oh no. I said,
couldn't
people
believe
are weird. Like, to come get us, I would never go someplace to get a service and say I never went there.
I think she had like one service left.
She did, because she went back to Miami to go do something. I don't know, but that lady was.
I totally forgot about that. She
was
said she was from out of state.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you guys change from the business with that happening? Because every time you
So
get an experience.
now they have to bring their identification card, and we have to take a picture with the ID, with the Groupon, whatever, the voucher, the Groupon voucher with the ID and their application, because their intake form, when they come, they gotta fill out the intake form. So we take a picture of all of that. So now. Yeah.
I love that this is a conversation right now, because I know prior to you guys even opening up this business, there was a huge possibility that maybe, not saying that you guys did, people would actually look at someone's policy and say, why? This is a lot. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
It's not that serious. You know what I mean? But clearly, every time you get an experience, it forces you to switch up for something else. So like when you guys go on anyone's, a hairstylist, facialist, contour corner, whatever the case may be, you definitely.
You know what's crazy? It's so funny that you said that, because I actually go on other people's, like their booking links to see what their policies are. I kind of get an idea, like, okay, maybe we should add that because they added that for a reason, and it might be useful to us. So
I have mistakes fast before it happens to you.
Yeah,
I always have to learn the hard way, which is why, I used to do deposits. Then I actually used to be like, hey, you can put me in. And then I'll be like, all right, cool. And then people wouldn't show up. And I'm like, all right, I'll do deposits. And then deposits come, and then you don't show up because the deposit's like $25.
Yeah.
Say less. We just want to charge you full. And
now you're going to
show up.
Yeah.
Right.
And I bet you call me and let me know when you're running late, because, you know what I mean? You're paying in full. So unfortunately, I had a girl come in, and she had me finish up to like, this is when I was doing deposits, she had me finish up to like 85% of the makeup look. And she's like, she's gonna go open the door for her mom because she lived on the block. First of all, when she came in the salon, I'm like, who sent you? Because you do not look like a customer of mine. But she had walked up and down there before and seen me. I'm looking at her, I'm like, I don't know who sent you. Like, you could tell your client, like, you're not my client. You're not really somebody, you know what I mean? Like,
it was kind of like that with the lady too. That's so crazy.
I'm like, who sent you? And 85% she left, and then you know, she never came back. And I called, I'm like, hey, she answered. But I was like, this lady's not coming back.
Yeah.
It's like 10 minutes went by, 20 minutes went by, 30 minutes went by.
So she said she's coming back?
She said she's coming back. And then I tried to charge the card that she had on file. It could have only charged, her balance was like 75. It could have only charged like $20.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
I was like, damn. Yeah, not catching me again.
Yeah.
So yeah, we learn from our experiences.
Trial and error.
Yeah, trial and error.
Mhm.
Like, there's no book that you guys can read to figure out how to,
No.
you know, maneuver through it. And more things are gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just gonna
of course.
keep happening.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep happening. So who's the more level-headed one out of everyone? Because it's a group of women. So the emotions.
Level-headed?
Level-headed.
Level-headed in a sense of like when someone feels, you know, if they're getting real emotional, who's like, no, it's okay. Wusa, I know.
Melissa.
I would say Kylie.
Me?
I would say
Yeah.
it's you.
It's okay?
No,
Yeah.
I would say you're the one who says it's okay. Like, I feel like you're the
I would think it would have been her.
Me too. I
Who
think
you
it's
gonna
her.
say?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I think that if you want us to be honest, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel that me and Michelle, we're like passionate about our shit.
Okay.
Like, we're just passionate people. So I may feel opinionated about something, but so will she.
Okay.
And she's not backing down. If she stands on whatever it is that she feels like this is her belief, and the same for me. So there's times where we would just clash, but it's business related, and that's all it is. And then Kaidi now, she's like the woosah person, and she's just there, and it's just so even keeled and stuff, and we're just looking like, I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like,
Right.
Kylie's not like, and we're not confrontational,
Right.
but Kylie's not Kylie's not about to argue with you. Like, it's
No.
like she gonna say what she feel, and then that's it. But like me and her, we're gonna keep going
For hours.
back. We're
And
gonna go.
then they call me.
We're gonna go. Like, we're
Does
gonna
science
go.
have anything to do with it? I know people always want to throw signs out there as like
She's a Libra,
I'm a Libra.
I'm a Scorpio. I feel like our signs, like we mesh. I don't know. Do we mesh?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would never think that you would. I would think that you would be the one to turn up.
No.
No, she's far from that.
But when you guys have a conversation, like you said, it's strictly business. No one's pulling out personal cards.
No.
It'll go like, we could sit there for like 10 minutes or God knows how long and just going at it about whatever it is. And then once we walk out the door, I'm hungry. What are we eating?
Yeah.
And we may eat with an attitude, but
Is it because you guys know each other for a really long time? Like, what is it? Is it just because it's just a bond there, or you have an understanding of who she
Honestly,
is?
I think that, to be real, I feel like with the business and with the friendship, it's sometimes you gotta separate the two. Like, you gotta try to separate the two, because there's been instances where we would get into like a real heated argument or like a real heated debate, and it might feel like, okay, if we keep going down this route, it might interfere with our friendship. So before I even let it get to that point, let's retract and let's figure out what the issue is at hand so that we avoid having these issues. I'm just a very outspoken person. Like, if I feel a way about anything, I'm gonna say how I feel.
yeah.
And I think that sometimes my delivery sometimes might come off a little bit too aggressive. So some people might take it like, oh, you know, like, why she's saying it like that? But I'm, like she said, I'm just very passionate about whatever
Right.
my heart is.
Your tone is your tone. It's not that you're trying to.
Yeah, like whatever my heart is embedded in, and I feel a way about something. I don't know. It's just something that I just feel like I want you to understand what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
I want to shape you so you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. I get that. I get
Yeah.
that. I'm very like, I want to over-explain myself.
Yeah.
For us to have an understanding.
And we don't have to agree. I just want you to understand the point that I'm trying to make. That's it. Like, we could.
Do you know when she's just saying I understand just to shut you up?
No,
She doesn't really shut me. She doesn't really agree to shut me up. But she, after a while, she'll come back and be like, I understand.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, after she comes off of her high, then she will tell me, like, I understand.
Yeah, that's true.
What you were saying. Like, you wasn't lying about whatever you were saying. Like,
Right.
you're right. So that's pretty much.
Yeah, I could be stubborn at times.
Yeah.
And I'm sensitive. So
Usually when you step away, when you step back and you know, after everything is done, you kind of have a moment
Yeah.
to really like think about what you said or the whole entire situation.
Yeah, for me, I'm a thinker, so I need to take time. Like somebody just presenting something to me and just have like there constantly. That doesn't work for me. I need to like pull away and be able to think about it or whatever, and then make it make sense, and then be like, okay, I understand, I see.
Okay.
And I'm not afraid to admit if I'm wrong. I'm gonna say, all right, I was wrong.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So, any other issues within the quadruplet? Was it quadruplet is 4, right?
Yeah.
It's 4.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have a 4th person. She wasn't able to make it today. So shout outs to her, wherever you are. So yeah, has there been anything else?
As far as like what? Like
as far as just, you know, clashes in the group.
So so like within the group, we not
giving a bob.
No, stop.
Sorry. Cut that out.
So I wouldn't say that we have clashes because of the business within the group. So yes, certain friendships have, you know, separated, but it's not because of the business. To just be clear, it's not because of the business, but it is kind of hindering the business relationship, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
So, it's a learning experience for me. It caught me by surprise, I can honestly say. Am I hurt behind it? Yeah, but life goes on. So it's not something that I'm gonna dwell on or, you know what I'm saying, or elaborate too much on. It is what it is. Like, sometimes people take different paths, and that's just the way life is.
So when you go into work and have to deal with issues like that, like, are you going in like, okay, I'm still fine to just completely blocking certain things out, or is it just awkward?
It's awkward. For me, I can only speak for myself, so it's awkward for me. It's borderline a little annoying too, because it's like the way how I see it is that this is a family business, right? And everybody that is in our business that I asked to join the business is because, right, I consider them my family, not just my friends. So it's like, if I win, I want you to win too. That was the goal, right? The goal was that we're going to do this together. We're going to make money together and financial freedom.
Right.
So now when certain things transpire, it's like, how can I win with somebody who's not for me? You understand? Like, if you're not for me, because I'm not gonna ask you to come into business with me, and I don't fuck with you, and you don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes it weird, because now it's that space where it's like, so we're not friends anymore.
Right.
I can't be business partners with somebody that's not my friend if we started as friends.
Yeah.
It's different if I met you and we decided to do business together, and even that, we still have to build some type of relationship.
Yeah.
Some type of relationship. We don't have to be besties, but we gotta have some type of understanding, and that's where the distance is. So.
And you guys are humans.
That part.
You guys are humans. You guys have emotions and feelings and all that. And again, learn a lesson. You know, I don't know how long you guys plan on having. Because it's like a lease thing, right? It's like every year you guys renew a lease type situation?
Not every year, but we are on a lease. It's a 5 year. So every 5 year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, y'all gonna do what y'all need to do.
Yeah.
So any advice for anybody who wants to get into business with friends and family? Like, what advice would you guys give? I say no friends in business. Honestly.
A lot of people say that.
I say no friends in business, and even as much as you have known your friend for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, there are a lot of things that you do not know about that person when it comes to like certain aspects of them and their lives and how they think, and being in business with them would open up that side of them. You know what I'm saying? If me and you were friends for 10 years and I never needed you to think about finances and how we both can put money in a basket together. Making a business together will show me
That's
how you
right.
think.
And
You know what I mean? And that might not be.
Yeah.
I think that
Ideal.
if I had to give advice about starting a business with friends, I would say that first of all, you have to make sure that y'all are in alignment when it comes to business, like you just said. So yes, the first person that you think of when you think about
100%.
getting money is your friend.
100%.
Because I don't want you struggling and I'm up here. Like it makes no sense. When I'm ready to book a flight and go on a trip, I want you to be able to book a flight too, so we go on a trip together. So it just naturally that's the first thing you think of is your friend.
Right.
But in all actuality, just because we're friends doesn't mean that we're gonna be good business partners.
Okay.
And I think that is what shows you really who people are. When you start doing business with people, you really start to see people's true colors.
Yeah.
And it's really an eye opener. I can honestly say it's really an eye opener. So if you're going into business with friends, first make sure that you and your friend have the same goals.
Yeah.
Have to have the same goals. Have to have the same end goal. Because it won't work. Like, what are you working towards?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I might be working towards a franchise. You might be working towards you just want to stay here for 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm
money for a house.
right. So while I'm thinking we gotta work 24 hours, you thinking, oh, I'm just punching in and I'm going home when this shit is up.
Yeah.
And that's not how it goes.
Right.
So you have to make sure that everybody has to be on the same page, or it's not gonna work. And you might lose a friend.
Yeah.
And you might lose your friend.
A friend or a few.
A friend or a few.
Yeah.
And you gotta be okay with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I never knew that grieving a friendship was a thing, and it really is a thing. Like grieving a friendship ending is like really a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, especially if you guys speak on the phone all the time, see each other all the
That's
time.
friends.
That's the person that you confide in all the time.
Yeah.
So it's a relationship.
it is.
Yes.
It is. And I always tie it back to that because I feel like that's the only way people get it is when you tie it back to a relationship. When you make examples of it and you say, imagine if it was you and your man.
Yeah.
And your man, you know what I'm saying? Like you doing business with your man and then he start doing funny shit. He just start doing weird shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like at that point, you don't want to fuck with that person no more because it's weird now.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, people hold value differently with friendships, the same way they hold value differently with business.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So
Agree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very interesting. So yeah, you take it how you take it, take the information and run with it. We gonna go back into the fact that you guys were single and not single. Cause you like
We trying to sit down we trying to go around that.
That was like in the back of our head. All right, but
Right.
back to the frontal lobe.
My relationship status right now is do not disturb.
Is it D&D?
D&D. Do not disturb my peace.
Is it do not disturb or do not? You could come in but don't disturb it.
You could come but don't disturb my peace.
Okay, because D&D means don't even hit me up.
No. You could come but don't disturb my peace. But right now I am dating somebody.
Okay.
So I'm really on do not disturb. Like for real.
You're just dating one person?
Just one person.
Why just one person?
You know what's crazy? I don't know how this dating thing is new to me. And I really struggle with knowing how to date. So I don't know.
I heard you're supposed to date more than one person.
I heard that too.
They say that
But
too.
it's like if you're accustomed to being in relationships and you start talking to somebody and you start dating somebody, you kind of like
Automatically get back into that same zone.
you kind of want to still do relationship shit with that person.
I don't know how to date.
So that is a struggle. So it's like one at a time for me. One at a time. If you fuck up, you out of here.
But how you gonna know if you fuck up if you have no one to compare him to?
Oh, because I know what I want.
Oh, true.
So if
True.
you're doing anything that's out of what I want, then I know that it's just not gonna work.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my relationship. I'm in the shopping cart right now. I'm waiting to be checked out.
So you like him?
I
Because
do.
you wouldn't be
Yeah,
on
I
D&D
do.
just yet.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So
I
what
do.
makes you like, what makes you get tickled about him?
He makes me laugh.
Everybody
He's-
these funny dudes. Like
I love
You know
to
that?
laugh.
She likes, she laughs all the time.
I love to laugh.
She
So
likes
if
to
you
think people
can't
not
make
funny.
me laugh and you don't have a personality, it's just that's a deal breaker for me. off
Not
rip.
making you laugh as a deal breaker?
A deal breaker.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't be around somebody that's serious all the time. Like, I like to be around people that like to laugh.
True.
So
But what if he's quiet what if he's quiet
he
in the
can
beginning?
be quiet in the beginning, but if we're kicking it, like if it's just us and we vibing out and you're like joking and silly when it's just us, I'm cool with that because I don't want a jokey person outside.
Okay.
Yeah, like we joking together, or when it's like intimate settings, yeah. But you know when we go outside, it's
That's funny. I like that masculine trait though. Like a
Yeah.
very masculine man to the outside world. But when
right.
you
But
go
when we,
inside,
it's cute because it's like he being joking and silly because it's just us.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, he makes me laugh. He's ambitious. He's a go-getter. I would say that I love his sex appeal.
People look at you, see the smile.
Y'all are so
She's blushing.
nah, but his sex appeal, and I'm still learning him.
Okay.
So those are just the things that I like about him right now.
Okay.
I love that he's a great father. I pay attention to that. That's one thing I pay attention to. And what else? And he's chocolate. I love chocolate.
That light skin, it's always that, the opposite. Light skin and a chocolate,
I love
chocolate and a
chocolate.
light skin. What
Yeah.
about you? Are you living?
No, I'm not. I'm not single. Not at all. Not even a little bit.
You're not?
No.
You have someone.
Yes.
Girl, all of that to tell me that, I thought.
What you thought I was gonna say?
She got some juices now, right? Like she had a roster. She's outside.
Yeah. Right, okay, so basically all you guys are taking.
Mm-hmm.
It's the winter time. Do what y'all gotta do.
I'm in the shopping cart.
She in the
I'm in the
cart.
shopping cart. I'm just waiting to be checked out.
It's the winter time. Do what y'all have to do.
And that's another thing too. It's the winter time, so these things be acting right when it get cold. I don't know how the temperature
That's what I
start
said.
changing.
It's winter time.
Yeah.
As soon as it
Temperature
gets a little
start
starting a
changing.
little warm, like they
Yeah.
just get extra stupid.
Wait, so that's all you want to say?
Yes. What else I have to say?
I mean, she just said that she gets
Right. Rain acts
and she started
Rain
blushing.
acting like because she's in the
I
shopping
feel
cart.
like, right. I know she a little fresh out, so
Right, so she
Yeah.
have more things to say.
yeah, exactly.
All right, but y'all can still elaborate about y'all husbands and y'all men because y'all should be elaborating
You're
about
married?
that.
You're married?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Technically.
technically, but
Right, you're married.
Mhm.
How long? How many years?
How long we been together? For 4 years.
How did you know that he was like the guy for you?
Because we was friends for a very long time,
Okay.
and he was like best friend. Like, you know, I could be able to tell him about anything. And the crazy thing is, I would even talk to him about like my past situations and stuff, and just get advice and stuff.
Always like that.
Yeah, but then I think
Always
it's
like
double
that.
folded. It becomes bad too because like when it's somebody that you're like really, really friends with and you guys have that bond, when you guys do decide to take it there and you become in a relationship and stuff, it's like you know things about each other, and then it's you lose that best friend. You can't have both.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes I'm like, damn, I miss best friend. It's not the same because
Yeah,
now like we're in a relationship,
Yeah.
so now we're focused on each other in a relationship. So that bond that we used to have isn't there where we could just sit there and gossip and just talk to each other about things. It's not the same anymore.
Yeah. I don't really like the friend turning into boyfriend thing anymore because of that specific reason.
Yeah.
I'd rather hold on to friendship. I'd rather hold on to the friendship. Because what if we don't speak anymore because of our relationship going sour? Like, what if you're not, mature enough to like continue the friendship? I'd rather just.
I'm the opposite though. I feel like for me, I want a friendship. Like I want my man to be my best friend.
Me
Like,
too. That's how I thought it
yeah.
was gonna be.
Yeah. I want I can't.
He can still be your best friend, but she's saying like certain things she can't tell him anymore.
Yeah.
Cause
Okay.
It does change.
But I don't think that should change.
That's what I'm saying. I
That
wouldn't
shouldn't-
want it to change for me.
That shouldn't
Like,
change.
Me neither. I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's the man's part. Like that's something internal. That's something that you gotta figure out why you feel like you can't tell him certain things anymore. But I feel like if you have a best friend,
That is true.
Yeah, if you have a best friend and y'all start like that, it should continue to go that way to where it should get stronger.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it should get stronger. So for me, if it starts to get to that point where it's like, now it's not fun anymore and it's not friendship anymore.
Yeah.
To me, it's like, okay, now I can't do it no more. Like,
Yeah.
that's like a signal that your time is up.
Really?
I think so because
You know what I think it is? I feel like sometimes when you get into a relationship with someone, the two are so just like focused on trying to figure out how to make each other happy and how to live up to each other's expectations, whatever that is, that you lose, you forget about the fun part,
right?
Because you're so busy trying to figure out like how you can level up to the other person,
or it could be two people trying to just elevate themselves and work on themselves, and sometimes it may seem selfish, like it may seem like like you're focused on you, and what about me? Like, what about us? That's not happening anymore. So I don't take that back. I wouldn't say that the time is up, but to me, I would feel like at that point it's a red flag. Like something is wrong.
Right.
Like we gotta fix that. You know what I'm saying? Because we started out as friends and we were cool. So why now it's
and
feeling...
even his rough patches, he was talking to you in the friendship. So why not still include
keep that?
Girl, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm hearing baby in my head. We started out as close friends.
No. So let's play a quick game real quick. I don't know the facts, but you guys let me know if it's even if the answers to it, I guess. If you feel like they do or if they don't, you guys will just let me know. I'll name the celebrity and you tell me if they have anything done and what you think they have done.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
All right. SZA.
Yes.
SZA?
I think she did.
SZA, I think she did a BBL. And I want to say, well, she had to do like what she did BBL, but yeah, I think she did like on BBL.
Did she did anything else?
I think she filled her hips in or something.
Well, yeah, that's part of like the BBL.
Okay. You don't think she did nothing else?
What?
Nothing on her face?
You know what's crazy? I never really paid attention to her face.
Me neither.
If y'all look at her face from before and look at her face now, there is a difference.
Okay, I never
giving nose, it's giving cheek, it's giving lip.
Oh.
Well, we're giving dudes because clearly we just focused on our body.
I never look at that girl face too much.
Me neither.
Yeah.
They've on Instagram they've shown before and after.
Okay.
She was one that I seen her before. Face, not body.
Yeah.
Body, yeah, but like her face, I've seen her before and after.
But
I
do you feel like the after looks better than the...
I mean, she looks really good. SZA was not what SZA is right now. SZA has always been a great like artist, but her style, her whole everything completely changed. So she
looks good though.
She does look good. She does look good. I have no complaint. Drake.
I heard they said that Drake did the with the abs. You know, do the last one, do the ab sketch.
Oh, I never heard that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Didn't the Dr. Miami guy say
he made a joke or something?
Yeah.
He did. I don't know how true it is.
I feel like he did his nose. I don't know.
I really don't be watching nobody's face.
For real? Maybe it's like a makeup thing for me. I don't know.
Could be. Maybe.
I don't really pay attention to Drake.
If you just like a contour real good,
yeah, they definitely Drake's nose look a little different. A little bit different. Beyonce.
I always wondered about Beyonce.
Whatever it is, it looks good, but I don't know.
I always wondered if she did any work.
She looks natural to me. I can't tell.
Yeah.
I think she did a little.
She probably did some eyeball. She probably did some eyeball.
I think she did a little.
And then Beyonce's so under the, like, she's so low key and under the radar, like, you would never know anyway.
I think she did eyeball.
She had to do something. She does look really good. I think she did something to her face, her cheeks.
Her face too?
I think I see it.
Face, like, right here just looks, it just looks good. It just looks too good. Like, she's getting older. Like, why does it still look?
It looks.
Like,
she could have done Botox or fillers or something like that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I mean, she might have doing fillers. I'm
right?
doing fillers. Yeah, and she doesn't. And it doesn't look crazy. It's not like
It doesn't. J-Lo.
Yeah, BBL.
That's not her butt.
She always had a butt.
J-Lo always had a butt.
Always.
When she played,
Yeah.
when she played Selena,
That was her
That was
butt.
her butt.
that's her butt. Yeah, and that.
Yeah.
She just lost.
That's her butt.
I don't even think she had that butt
So,
no more because
I don't know
She
what
lost
J-Lo-
weight.
What did J-Lo do?
I don't know.
I don't think she. I don't think she
anything.
did anything.
I can't call
I think she
either.
works out a lot.
She looks good.
And she used to
I can't
dance.
tell.
And she's a dancer.
Oh yeah,
she's a
she
dancer.
was definitely a dancer.
Yeah, those muscles don't go away for nothing.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who else?
Let me see if you're gonna ask the person I'm thinking about.
I'm thinking about somebody too.
Celebrity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one in mind too.
I mean, like A-list celebrity?
No, not for me.
Jada? Ari? I mean, yeah.
No, not now.
No,
No,
I
not
was
like
thinking
that.
about like Ashanti.
Oh, Ashanti.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
Ashanti
don't
did
think Ashanti
anything.
did anything.
You didn't think Ashanti
No.
did her like anything to her body?
No.
So you
I
think
don't
she
think
just
so.
like
I
blew
think she
up
worked
and
out.
she became that thick? And
I think she.
Nah, I think that's her. I think
that's
she's
her
natural.
I don't know. I can't call it for her.
I think she's natural. I was
What do you
thinking
think?
K Michelle.
Oh,
K Michelle.
Yes.
she,
All the way, head to toe.
Oh, yes.
Her face.
Oh, yes.
Her face.
And her face, she looks like a totally.
Yeah,
Cardi,
she
Cardi
She's
also.
really good. She looks-
I don't like.
She
Cardi's
does
face.
look good, but she doesn't look like
Without
the same
makeup,
person.
a lot of people, without makeup, the surgeries look like surgery.
I don't like Cardi's face.
Like, I've done someone's makeup.
I like how
She did her
I
nose.
don't like it.
She did her
She did
nose.
more than that now.
Who, Cardi?
Cardi did her nose.
Cardi has the
She has
whole
the
full
whole thing.
facelift.
Yes,
Her nose, her lips.
everything.
I know. I think
Her
she
hair
looks
looks
good.
different. She looks
I think
different.
she looks good because
I don't
I feel
know.
like judging what she was looking like before
The
and what
nose?
she looks like now, I think
Yeah.
I personally think she
No,
looks
she
better.
definitely does look good, but unfortunately, like,
She looks surgeries.
she looks like with makeup, she looks like mwah. Without
Yeah.
makeup,
She
you
looks like
can
surgery.
tell it's surgery.
Okay.
Because surgery looks like surgery when you do surgery.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially without
I
makeup.
think she looks really good, but she did do her nose. That I know. She did admit to doing her nose. I don't know about.
I can understand the nose by itself because that's what she did first.
Jada
Then
said
she
she
went
hasn't
back.
done anything else besides. So you guys can basically like walk and see like who got their body done. You could like, do you guys do that?
Yeah.
You always tell.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you can tell.
So y'all be like, oh, she got her body done. She got
Yeah.
her body done. She look like she got her boobs done.
Like she
You
could,
always
she could do
tell.
that
I feel like you,
over.
but you know what's so crazy? People used to think that I did my body before I actually did do it. Like people used to ask
Your body
me,
looks really natural though.
but that's what I'm saying. And then, but people used to. That's why I don't really say I did anything to me because like people used to ask me, did I do my butt? Did you do your breast? My breast was the number one thing.
Okay.
My breast was much bigger than this now because I lost weight. But people used to ask me if I did my breast, if I had a
So your boobs are
BBL.
It was real. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I had a BBL, and I used to be like, no. But then when I actually did do it, I'm like, now I did it, and now nobody
Nobody's
really
asking
asks.
you. Oh, that comes in clutch. That works
Yeah.
out.
For real.
Yeah, that works out. I don't think there's anybody. Who else am I thinking of? It's so many people, but nobody.
That's like,
Yeah, that I'm like, oh, they look like it, but they don't. They look like it, but they don't. Okay, cool. So I am curious to know, does like having surgery change anything sexually? Like, does it enhance anything, or does it feel the same way? Do the guys talk about it being any different?
you know what's so funny? When I first got the BBL, it's like my butt, because it after a while it kind of drops and you kind of like, you know, at first it's like really like up there and
Right.
Yeah.
firm, like it has to get soft. So that first part of it, like when I finally did have sex, like my boyfriend at the time, he did say that it felt like heavier, like, you know, like much more. I don't know, like the pressure was more, like there was more pressure. So that's the only thing. But other than that, no.
It's just a heavier butt.
Right.
Was it like your butt got heavier, or it was just like, wow, the butt is heavier? You get what
The
I'm saying?
butt
Like,
is heavier, like it's a little heavier, but that's at first. That's when you first. That's at first, yeah. And then after when it softens up, then it's like
Mm-hmm.
now it's, you know.
so the boobs is the
jiggly.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
So
boobs
does it
are-
enhance the experience sexually? I think it
Yeah.
does for like the eyes.
For the men,
Just for
no,
the eyes,
yeah. But you know, that's a question you gotta ask a man. I
Yeah.
They don't tell y'all, they don't talk to y'all like.
think. I think they like
feel
it.
Like,
It doesn't. Well, are you saying like the vagina?
no, just the whole experience, just the whole entire.
Well,
like,
the whole
body
experience.
I feel like
they're more happy to slap.
Right. With the BBL, they're more focused on that part, like on your butt, like because it's soft, it's big.
Is there anything that they weren't doing before that they did with having? Like
same, same thing.
Yeah.
Just tapping it on the butt cheek and all that.
Same thing.
Same thing? They don't even like spicing it up?
It's already spicy.
Right.
Yeah, but I would think if I got my body done, like, we gonna have to take it up a notch because I got some extra accessories.
She said you gonna handle this
Like,
Yeah, I would say I think it's the same.
do you like get more confident with like doing certain moves that you weren't doing before?
I feel like that, like with my
like when you giving head, when you giving head and like you do like that little twerk thing while you giving head. Yeah.
Or like a
yeah, like you know, like when
I'm like,
okay, you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm trying to envision it. That's why I started laughing because I'm like, what do I do?
Listen, like you have it now. You want to put it to work. Like I didn't have any breasts, so you best believe, like you.
So he's like,
you'll be like,
shoving it through it.
Yeah.
It's going all in your face. Like
that's
what I got these for.
Would you date a guy who got like a penis enhancement?
No.
She thinking about it.
No.
Oh.
She was just,
I've had no.
You had a man with a penis.
No. I'm just saying I have never had that.
I'm like, why you never told me about
Like a man guy asked you guys to like put it in their butt or anything?
Absolutely not.
No?
Put a dildo on your butt?
Just anything in their butt.
I always feel like. Wait, you got something to share? Wait about it.
I'm laughing. No, I don't.
Oh.
Why you thought about it so long?
Look at her. She like, what was
I
it?
answered that in 2.5 seconds.
Look,
No, I was just laughing.
I just feel like if a guy asks you to do something like that, is he bi? I mean,
Is he gay?
I mean, not bi.
Yeah. To me,
I mean, but
wouldn't
some
call
guys
that.
like getting their ass licked, so is that gay?
Honestly, I don't want no guy.
No, but I'm saying, is it gay though? Is it gay
I
if
feel
a
like why do you
man?
want a wet tongue in your ass?
I always wanted the same thing
Honestly.
because of
But
some
I feel like
Because you turned on by a dude. Like, what if a
man.
If a man wants you to like lick his booty hole, like that would mean that another man can persuade him. You
To
can
lick
lick
his-
his-
But why? But
That's
why?
almost like
But
the same
wait.
thing as a man giving a woman anal. Is that?
Yeah, but why? Why does it have to
Does that make
be
it gay?
just because a man wants his ass licked, right? It might be nasty. Yes,
I say that too.
somebody could say it's nasty, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's gay.
He's
it just
kinky.
means that he
He's kinky.
likes that's his sexual pleasure. Like he likes that.
Unfortunately,
And he likes it from a female. It doesn't mean no, you can question it, but I wouldn't
How is he
directly.
laying down?
It's the same thing to me.
Now, but if you cocking it up,
Right.
True, Daddy said he put his legs up.
that's the only way you can get that done. There's no way in the world.
That's ridiculous.
I
Trickle
heard
down.
I heard a story where a man actually sat on a girl's face
Oh.
and got his ass licked like that. Now that's a little weird. That's a little weird.
I mean, some men are like super sexually fluent, like super. I'm not gonna lie. This guy did say that he said that one girl did it one time and he's like, oh, and then he's just like, all right, it's not that bad.
Mhm.
So with him, I tried to get there,
Mhm.
but like his balls was stopping me because of how he was
That was
sitting
a
down.
sign.
No, seriously. So I didn't even get.
So you went to
I didn't get to it.
you went to like
You would've had to-
Yeah,
like under
I got like right.
You would have had to put it up a little bit to get there.
Yes.
Right. She would
That's
have to put
crazy.
it up.
And I feel like if he positioned himself
If he
any
would-
other way,
well, if he wanted it to happen, he would have probably loosened up a little bit down there, so you didn't have to do that. So
Yeah.
that's already a sign that that's not the man that he don't like that. That's
he
not
does.
for him.
No, he does.
like
He
it.
does. It's because he said he likes it.
Oh,
that
that's
I
why
kind
you
of just
tried
like
it.
trickled down. I didn't tell him I was gonna.
So
do
he
that. I
wanted.
just
So he
trickled
wanted
down
to.
there.
He wanted you to flip him over.
No, it's not that he wanted
Oh.
me to. He had no idea what I was trying to do.
Oh.
But once he was in a position for me to easily get down there,
Yeah.
I'm like,
How
say
is this
less.
happening?
I'm not even gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
you know, like sometimes you just want to like sexually
Try
please.
something.
Or just try it. Like,
Like, just try out.
Mhm.
Be adventurous.
Yeah,
These
sometimes
things get
like it.
old and boring.
like I had somebody spit in my mouth for the first time.
I've done that.
And I was like, and the first when he did it, I was like, whoa, and then I was like, not bad because
Right.
the way he did it was just.
It's
like,
not hawk spit.
It wasn't a whole spit.
tool.
Yes.
Yeah, it has to happen like that because
That's
anything
like
other than that is nasty too.
And he was very much so confident and dominant in that.
Yeah, like it was sure that you.
Yes, and I was like,
yeah.
It definitely took me from like here to
I
here.
honestly, I never had that experience. Like I had one time, like a guy actually tried to hawk spit, and then after that, I was just like, that spit thing is not. Yeah, like nasty spit. Like nasty spit.
That shit.
There's nothing sexy.
It gotta be
about that.
sexy,
That's just
like,
nasty.
That's why I never understood.
Yeah.
Wow, that's why I never understood the pleasure behind it. So I can't say.
It depends on who does it.
Yeah, I can't
And
speak
you're
on
not
it.
gonna have anybody doing that.
Yeah, exactly,
Right. So I can't. And that's another thing because it was like, whoa,
Whoa, like,
you're not there.
Yeah,
we're not there.
No, mine was he was around for a minute.
Yeah, no.
So I was a little.
Exactly.
You know what? Too, I feel like he was super drunk this day. And he just kind of took it there. I don't know if he was holding back for me any other time.
Yeah.
This one time he just took it there. And I was like, that wasn't terrible, but I don't want nobody running around spinning my mouth. Like, absolutely
not.
Just like anal, I can't get with it.
I tried it.
I've tried it.
I tried it.
Not my thing.
And
it hurt too much.
I tried it.
You know what it is with anal? You have to like. To me, I feel like if you do anal, you have to have like a toy too.
Yeah.
Like you gotta put the toy on your clit while you're doing anal.
I don't really feel like you need it.
Yeah,
I mean, for me personally, I think something.
Nothing comes.
I feel like as long as he's like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like
I know what you mean.
If I get a TMI, I don't know if it's TMI, we're talking sex. If I'm getting a finger in there while getting penetrated, amazing.
Right.
But like anything bigger than that,
I feel like I'm thinking about it too much.
I mean, maybe I'm a real freak.
No. You can't be
like I like
you can't be plunged like.
But he got in there.
Yeah, like he do your thing, but
like fluently,
if he's playing with the front
only that.
and then hitting it from behind, it's a go. Let's go.
I be running.
I'm not running.
I run.
I'm not running.
After that first time,
I'm running.
I'm taking that booty.
Like
why would you?
That's why she got fired.
You're supposed to like testing.
But even when it's testing, it's like, and you're like, relax.
Oh yeah,
you're thinking about it.
I am relaxing.
Yeah.
Like you think about it too much.
Hurting.
Clenching the booty hole might be a little
The
bit.
KY,
just drink, get drunk.
I got drunk.
No.
Also, the size of the penis might be an issue. If it's really big.
I don't care what size the penis is. You have the smallest dick in the world. That shit still hurt.
I don't know. I never experienced no.
If he knows how to play with the front properly, you might get distracted for him to like insert.
It doesn't work.
Because I've definitely
maybe I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you gotta loosen up.
Yeah.
I went to the store. I got the KY jelly, the one that said glide right in. I think I pulled it.
I never tried.
And I'm like,
she called me. I'm like, go for it.
I'm like, they said it'll go right in.
Try coconut.
You know what you gotta do too? Like sometimes I think if you use like the butt plugs, if you just use that sometimes to just,
loosen up
a little bit. Yeah.
I've never
done that. Do you guys do toys?
Yeah.
I used to love toys. I don't use it as much. I don't use it as much.
It's good though. I don't think it's good because I feel like when you use toys, like it's not. There's no way that a man can do what a toy is doing.
Well, that's
like a toy can't do what a man is doing. You mean?
I feel like
no, because like you come quicker. Like it's just way more performance.
Yeah.
Like a man can't do that.
You think it's more performance?
So like a man do when you
Me too. I know that.
Like what I'm trying to say is like you have that kind of stimulation going on. Then when you're having sex with like a real man, like it takes longer.
For me, I feel like the toy thing, when I was using it a lot, when I was into it a lot, is because the person that I was with at the time really couldn't satisfy me 100% sexually. So the toys was like
finish you off?
Not because like my adrenaline is like high. So like, sometimes I want to keep on going and it's like now I gotta use a toy. because
Because
I'm not done.
Wow.
tight.
Right. So now I don't really care the toy would just be just for fun. Just for, you know what I'm saying? I don't need it. I'd rather have
Skin to
a
skin.
man that
Right. Stop
can
now.
make me come.
Right.
I'd rather that than a toy make me come. I feel like the toy make you come too fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to say.
It makes you come too
There's
fast.
no way a man is doing that.
And
I mean, you're just like playing with yourself is just, I don't know. I can't get jiggy with it. It's
Yeah.
annoying. Like, not all day with me having to do this shit myself.
but how do you okay, so when you do play with yourself, when you do use a dildo, what do you watch? Like, do you watch anything? Do you listen to anything, or do you just play with the dildo?
I watch girl on girl, but I don't like girls.
You gotta.
You gotta like girls
I
a
like
little
girls,
bit.
but I don't like girls.
Me
I don't
too.
like girls.
Me too.
So if you watch girl on girl, it turns you on.
Yeah, but they do
But
each
does
other
it-
different. They girl on girls and
But your turn. If you're watching girl on girl while you're using the toy, that means that you're in some way, shape, or form.
No, girls are annoying.
So you wouldn't let a girl eat your pussy?
Absolutely not. Not in real
So
life.
how do you
And I
not-
would
not in real life?
not eat a girl's vagina.
So how do you watch it?
It's one thing.
How
Okay,
does
so
it
even
work?
if you don't,
Entertainment
even
for
if you
her.
don't want to,
I never heard that.
Eat a
On my
girl's
makeup,
pussy, you
on my
won't let
makeup,
them- you
I've
really
never
won't let
eaten
them?
vagina. On my makeup, I've never eaten vagina. I will not let a girl eat my vagina out.
You don't know what you're missing.
I've never had a girl eat my vagina out. But I will say that there was one time back in band camp.
Somebody tried to get you. Somebody tried to get you.
It
Name
was
the
actual
band.
band camp, but like, you know, I've indulged in women, but like literally, like I just scissored. That was it. Like that was a easy.
So then you did something with a female.
yeah, but that was like when I was a fucking teenager. That doesn't even count. Does it count?
Yes.
I don't think it counts.
It's still like experience.
I feel like the scissoring was childish.
Scissors super childish. Like we just trying to bust nuts in the nurse office. Like, yo, we used to dance
was
like,
so
oh,
quick,
we're sick. Like I feel so sick, and like the nursing, this was in Trinidad. The nursing office, it was a nurse room with like a bed and everything, and like it was a private school. Those girls are freaks because why are we?
St. Joseph's?
I did go to St. Joseph. I went to St. Joseph College though. No. I went to St. Joseph College, but the school I went to Holy Rosary Preparatory School. Yeah, Port of Spain. Just we scissored and that was it. And not even scissored with we scissored with fucking like drawers on it. That's like
Okay,
That's
y'all was
so
dry humping.
cool.
Y'all was
PG-13.
Y'all was dry humping.
extremely. But yeah, girls. I don't like girls. I'll never date a girl.
I wouldn't date a girl.
Me neither.
I wouldn't date a girl, but would I let a girl eat me out? I would.
You would? I mean, okay. I will say that there was this one time in Miami where this girl kind of like swiped me, and she had to have been a lesbian, and it didn't feel terrible, but I felt like we was in Miami. She was on vibe. We just swiped each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a moment.
Okay.
All right, and that was it. I don't. No. Are you guys like anything other than completely straight? I mean, you're gonna let a girl eat you out.
I'm not.
I mean, I want a girl to eat me
bisexual,
out, but there's no better comfort than going home to my man and just laying down with
Yeah,
my
that's as far as it goes.
I love men.
Yeah.
Love
agreed.
men.
Agreed. Okay, so no lesbian activity
Mm-mm.
except for that. I
Yeah.
have a friend who dated one girl and she said she's not a lesbian because she just liked that one girl. Does that count as not being a lesbian?
Wait, she just liked
I think
that
some
one.
she dated.
She dated the girl.
Yeah.
She's a lesbian. Like,
I
you
said
dating
this.
a
I think
girl.
some people go through an experience,
I think it's
a phase.
At our age,
But
or our
see,
age,
But you know
that's
what's
unfair. That's
but
a
you know
double
what's
standard.
cool?
at our
Sometimes-
age.
Sometimes it's like the connection or the experience. Like maybe she met the person and they just they just clicked in that way. But that does make you a lesbian.
You're a lesbian.
You're a full-blown
You was in
lesbian.
a whole relationship.
To be honest,
Because if a man was in a whole, if a man was dating somebody for a long time,
That's
that would
bad.
make him gay, right?
100%.
But even if a man was
He's
dating,
experimenting.
even if a man went on one date with a man,
He's gay.
that's gay.
Yeah.
So why can't it be that way for
No, it
women?
is.
That's what
It
I'm saying.
is.
Because
But-
if a man experimented
She's bi.
as a kid, as a teenager, does it make him gay? Because I experimented as a chick. I don't consider myself a lesbian.
I don't think so. I think that when you're like really young,
It's just an experiment.
it's just an experiment.
Like you trying to find
Because
yourself. You're trying to find sexuality.
Right.
Yeah.
And you don't know what you have all these feelings and you don't know what to do with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're just experimenting.
Yeah.
But I feel like after you become like aware, then you're
Making solid choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you be like super okay with a guy if he told you like, hey, when I was like 16?
Nope.
I don't want him to tell me that. Just keep it
tell me that.
Take it to the grave.
Do not tell me that.
Hold it down.
Mad weird.
Hold it down.
down.
Take it to the grave.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I agree. So which one would you prefer? Your guy cheating on you with 5 women or your guy cheating on you with a man?
I don't want him cheating on me, period, because I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, but which one would you prefer? You have to choose.
5 women.
5 women.
5 women.
5 women over him
Mhm.
being
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah, because I can't unthink that. Once I know that you went there, like there's no way for me to.
That will mess you up
Yes.
inside.
I look at
out.
every man. I would watch every man and be like,
Yeah.
You know what type of trust issues you will have
Yeah.
after that?
Because now I feel like every time you out and you doing you with your bros,
What you really do?
what are you really doing?
With the bros.
Yeah.
reading the Bible like they always say. They be lying.
Watching the game.
Yeah, watching the game all right.
Exactly.
What game is that? A touchdown.
Listen, y'all heard it here first. So know to keep the secrets to yourselves. If you ever friend in anybody but when I was a child.
We don't want to know.
Right. So we're wrapping it up. Episode 5. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thanks for having
us.
You guys follow
The Console Corner __.
Contour Corner __. You guys could even tell your Instagram separately.
Oh, my Instagram is Michelle Christina _T.
And they will have a hard time spelling out Michelle.
Michelle Christina _ That's so easy.
That is easy.
That is easy. What's your Instagram? Is it private or here doing?
It's private.
It's private? Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't have to say Instagram.
Amazing Browning
Amazing Browning
_1.
I'm gonna tag it on the page as well, so they'll be able to find it. Anything else as far as like business wise? You guys have any promos coming up or?
We actually
Right
have
now?
a promo right now. We have a 40% off right now for Kylie's birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
that's
promo is Kylie. Do you have to put in a promo code or
You
anything?
just go on the page and you'll see it was a birthday special.
Okay. Okay, so if you need anything as far as contouring, body sculpting,
Post-op,
facials, makeup, waxing.
We also do
you guys-
classes too.
Classes as well.
Mhm.
And they did their first pop-up shop. So you guys are going to probably have another one
Yes.
at some point.
Yeah.
Yes,
So look out for
this
that.
spring.
And if anybody's a nurse and they need training on how to do manual lymphatic drainage massages, come to us. I'm willing to teach because when I was coming into the game, nobody was willing to teach. As an RN, they're very, very secretive and they want to keep everything to themselves. We're not like that.
Yes. Spread the info.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout outs to them.
Keep it in a circle.
Exactly. And just more Black businesses
Yes.
flourishing. I love that for you guys. Definitely, you guys plan on having multiple
Yeah.
locations at some point.
Yes, that's
Okay.
the goal.
Okay,
That's the goal.
So look out for them. Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you.
watching. Thank you so much
you.
for being here. Still subscribe and like the channel, and I'll see you guys next week.